Every year we have partnered with Operation Christmas Child, and this is just exciting news to give you stats and statistics on what God did this previous year. Chris, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to come make this presentation. Many of you will know how long the church has done this. Many of you are much newer and don't know that this church was a drop-off center for Operation Christmas Child for 20 years. And Mark and Debbie Dennis have led this all this time. Give them a good applause. They deserve it. They've done a lot of work. I have a letter from Operation Christmas Child, plus a few words that I would like to say. First, I want to thank you as a church for opening your doors to the community and to other churches to drop off their shoe boxes each year, where you would carton them here and then bring them over to the drop-off center. In the last couple years, up to this year where they changed it, we were the central drop-off for a couple years, where all of the churches from the whole Southwest area brought their shoe boxes here. And so Mark and I were talking about the numbers, because I'm a logistics coordinator, and you know Mark, he's a numbers guy. So anyway, between us, we've come up with about 36,000 shoe boxes have come through these doors over the last 20 years. Now, I know that's a lot of shoe boxes. So I'm just going to read this letter that comes from Samaritan's Purse, because it gives us a few statistics that I think you'll want to know about. Of course, they're thanking you for the 20 years, and every gift brings joy to children. Most of these kids have never received a shoebox before. They never go to the same place twice. This year, I think our goal is around 11 million. So I do know that our processing center here in Denver collected 886,000 shoeboxes this year. Yeah, so that's a lot of shoeboxes, and to think that that's just a sprinkling of the kids around the world who have never received a gift and know nothing of the Lord. So with every shoebox, the gospel is presented. So just know that over those 36,000 shoeboxes and the ones that your church have done, every child has heard the gospel. And they have a program that follows up that I'll read in here. So it gives you a little more statistics. I don't want to make a mistake. So it says, though the faithful partnership of people like you, Samaritan's Purse has blessed more than 209 million children with the gift-filled Operation Christmas Child shoebox in the last 30 years, which is when it began. Over 35 million of these children have also enrolled in our follow-up discipleship program, which is called The Greatest Journey. This 12-lesson course, taught by trained local volunteers, helps children know how to follow Christ and share him with their friends and family. This evangelism and discipleship process touches lives, families, churches, and entire communities around the world. You're an important part of making all of this possible. In honor of your 20 years service, I have this thing in this lovely bag here that I'm hiding because it's unbelievable. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so excited for you to receive this.
Do a close-up. Do a close-up.
Close-up.
I can't.
Do you want to set it on your...
Yeah, you can put it right there.
Yeah.
We'll set it right there.
Yeah. You can all come up afterwards. Pastor will put it in a place, and you can see it. It's heavy, which is why Mark lifted it up. But it is absolutely beautiful. It's basically the Good Samaritan, which is what you've all been over these past 20 years. So the statue is here. The final words that I have to say is just remember, with every shoebox that goes out, every child hears the gospel. In the years ahead, I hope that this church will continue to fill shoeboxes and to pack them in the cartons and get them off to the world. I hope that you'll display this someplace so that people can see it and you can be reminded of what this stood for and what it stands for, being the Good Samaritan around the world. So none of this would have happened, of course, without Mark and Deb, so I think they need a round of applause for all their work. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we've been working together for 15 plus years, a long time. My encouragement to you is if anybody's interested in getting involved in Operation Christmas Child and knowing more about it, helping out in your church, the three of us, me in particular, will be out in the lobby. If you want to stop and talk after church, I would love to speak with you. So once again, thank you. Thank you for the pastors allowing this to happen over the years since you were little, till you're all grown up, and your father before you, and all of you who have been here for years and years, and all that are new. I just hope that you'll continue to do this.